In life, I think I've been able to learn a lot of really difficult things. A lot of things I never thought were possible for me. But I think the one thing I've just never been able to do and learn successfully is how to play an instrument. About a year ago, I actually started learning how to play the piano because I wanted to use it to create music. That introduced me to the world of making music. It also gave me the courage and confidence to know that I can potentially learn other instruments, which is something I, again, never thought was possible for me. In fact, I would always joke with people and tell people that playing an instrument isn't something I feel like I'm physically built for. Because I remember growing up in church, my parents trying to get us involved in playing instruments and even getting us tutors. I remember one time we had a piano tutor, myself and my siblings, and I just feel like none of those classes ever helped me and nothing ever stuck. And then even when I tried to learn how to play drums from someone in church, it was just something that for some reason my hands and feet just couldn't get coordinated to do this thing successfully. Over time, it has just made me suppress that dream of maybe I can even learn an instrument, or maybe it's just something that isn't for me. On day 13, I started to feel very discouraged by how difficult things were going. And I was really just considering giving up on this whole thing, selling the guitars, and just scrapping the whole video altogether. Thankfully though, I went to church on that day, and for some reason I opened up to this old guy about my struggles and how I was kind of getting frustrated with music, learning the guitar, and how difficult it was for me. And it was super encouraging, and I just remember him telling me about the fact that he's been playing for 30 plus years, and till this day he still has to practice his skills, practice chords, practice different songs for hours a day. And he also told me that when he goes extended period of time without playing and he comes back, he's extremely rusty and he almost feels like a beginner again. So like it's gonna be a lifelong journey. And I feel like those words were words that my soul just needed to hear, because I was really down on myself, and I think those just pushed me forward and really encouraged me to keep going and not give up. I'm just heading to the music store. I don't know if I want to buy a guitar or I just want to buy an amp for my guitar, plus maybe maybe a pedal or two. We will see. But yeah, just heading to the music store now.
One eternity later.
This is why going out to the music store without my wife is such a bad idea, because I just got an amp and a new guitar. Not only did I get a new guitar, I got a new right-handed guitar. So basically, I spent the last few days learning how to play left-handed guitars. And now I am going to change that basically. which uh, which is kind of stupid. I'll be honest. It's just kind of stupid because I'm not even, well, but I feel like now is the time. Like if I was going to switch, now is like the perfect time to do that switch, just because I'm in a situation where I don't fully know how to play the guitar yet. It's not like as if I'm already established and I know how to play the left-handed guitar very well. So I feel like if I don't do it now, like if I don't end up switching. So here's the deal. I'm switching because in the long term, I'm going to have more options with guitars and basses, or that's the premise. And also, it's going to be cheaper to buy guitars like that right-handed. So it's like a financial decision. And then in the short term, like if I try this out for a couple of days, there's a 7-day return policy. And like if it's past 7 days, I do get 30 days for a stored credit. So if I don't like the right-handed feel in the next 7 days, I can always switch. I can always come and drop the guitar and get my money back. But if in 7 days I'm like, okay, you know what? Yes, I don't like this thing, but maybe I should keep going. Then I have 30 days to return for a store credit, which is also good, because if I wanted to like brute force my way through it and I'm like, okay, you know what, let me give it a couple more weeks instead of just 1 week, I still have that option and I'll get store credit. So not too bad. But I just feel like I don't like the idea of walking into a guitar store and seeing pretty guitars that I like and not being able to play them because I'm left-handed. So, yeah, if not now, when, right?
G'day guys, my name's Dave Tran and welcome to another Throwback Thursday edition of a Guitar Zero to Hero song tutorial. And in today's lesson I'll be teaching you how to play Riptide by Vance Joy.
Oh no. I'm happy that the guitar is not the first instrument that I picked up, because I think it would have made me give up on this whole learning how to make music thing, just because of how difficult it is. Like the piano, I feel like after the first week, once I knew certain chords and all of that, I was at least able to use it in the music. So far, I've only been able to play one solo in my music, and it was badly played, but it's still good. But like I can't use it in my music at all. Like I can't play chords in my music at all, because I struggle with transitioning between chords. So like there are multiple skills you have to learn to even be able to use this properly. And I just think that it is such an extremely difficult instrument. Maybe not an extreme, maybe just for me, it's an extremely difficult instrument, because not only do you have to get good finger dexterity to really, move around this weird looking thing, you also have to have the coordination to strum while doing that. And I feel like that's a skill in itself. So it's very hard. And also, because I'm a beginner, and probably also because of the fact that I don't have any practice routine, there's no specific landmarks. Like this is a C chord, but like it's kind of like you can't look at it and guess that, except if you really know, the theory behind these things, which I don't. But on the keyboard, you can just get away with playing all the white keys, and you might not even need to know anything. It's been the same amount of days I've practiced with the left-handed and the right-handed. So I practiced with the left-handed for 25 days, and I transitioned to a right-handed guitar. And I remember those early days, like day 30 to like day 45. Every time I pick up the guitar, I would put it on here. Like I'm gonna play with a left-handed, but then I realized that, oh, this is a right-handed guitar, so I'll switch it over. But now I don't make that mistake anymore. So I'm slowly getting the hang of it, and I'm slowly getting the hang of using my right hand to strum and using my left hand for this. And honestly, I feel like I was worried that because I'm so left hand dominant, and almost everything I've ever tried to learn with my right hand has just frustrated the hell out of me. I feel like I was so worried that guitar is already hard. Now I'm gonna have to like learn how to coordinate my hands and all of that, which I think you still have to do with the left hand. But for me, the strumming was just easier. But it's okay. Like I'm not having that issue as much as I was before, and I'm having fun. Again, I'm not putting too much pressure on me. I pick up the guitar when I want to pick up the guitar. I don't have like a strict timeline of like, oh, I have to practice for 1 hour, 2 hours. It's not just like I don't want to become a guitarist. Like the only reason why I want to learn the guitar is because I think it's going to be beautiful for my music, and I want to be able to use it in my music. And like I'm not trying to learn 50 different songs. Like I'm not really trying to learn other people's music, to be honest, except for studying, like where I want to learn how they did certain things and all of that. But I'm not learning the guitar because I want to learn how to play someone else's music. And that doesn't really attract me to wanting to learn instruments. It's just more being able to use it in my music. So yeah.
Timing and a rhythm. I want to introduce a tool that I find is an absolute must-have for my students. It is an app called Metronome Beats. You can get it on Android, you can get it on an iPhone. And all it is it's a click track. And when you would sit down to practice, you would write down your starting point. So for a lot of students, when they start practicing the
that to even be slower. I couldn't really play the song, as well as it's supposed to be played, but I feel like I'm getting better at the chord changes, although like really slow. I think I'm getting better at the chord changes, and I think I'm getting better with coordinating my strumming and changing chords, which has been really difficult for me. So also this week I actually didn't practice like that, to be honest. I just been so tired and burnt out from like other stuff outside of music that I just needed a break in general from anything. And also I couldn't really focus on music this week because I just had a really busy time at work. So today's like the only day I practiced since maybe Sunday, and today's Saturday. Wait, maybe, was it Sunday? Maybe Tuesday, and today's Saturday. So I'm happy about the progress, to be honest. It's very cool, and I know I'm only gonna get better. The more I keep spending time with the guitar, spending time learning. But yeah. I came out of this cabin in the middle of, I want to say nowhere, because that's what it feels like, just for a couple of days after the 60-day challenge, just to get away from things and to collect my thoughts on what the last 60 days have been like. And I think I've learned one key thing about myself and what the last 60 days have shown me. I was having this conversation with my wife. She was telling me about how curiosity with our habits is what really makes us learn. And I realized that every time I've made strides in learning, it's because I was curious about something. It's not like I was trying to be a pro. I was just curious, like, oh, what would this sound like? I feel like my hobbies have slowly become a job. and it's not something that I really have ever been able to understand until this challenge. I can be very hard on myself, and like, even with music, it's almost like I feel like I should know the things that I don't know. And when I'm not doing well, I take it very personal, and it like hurts that I'm not good at something that I've never learned.
So I think I'm making this video to remind myself when I'm discouraged, and maybe even you listening to me, that it's okay. This is what learning is supposed to feel like. And it hurts because we care, and not because we're as bad as the voices in our heads scream that we are.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.